Hello, I'm Brian Withers, empowerment coach, trainer, and author, and this is the series Create Your Reality. This is episode 3. Well, before I go into answering some questions that I had from viewers, I just want to set up the standard understanding here that we are energy beings, okay? And you can take either or any of these images, and what they depict is that we are a mass of molecules at a certain rate of vibration physically, and then on top of that energy body is our mind, our conscious mind, our subconscious mind, and both are putting out energy all of the time to the law of attraction. Well, I shouldn't say your conscious mind is. When you're sleeping, of course, you're not, but your subconscious mind is always broadcasting. So we know that from this, that we're always sending a signal to the law of attraction, which then is going to connect us with details that match that vibration. So if it's high vibration, we're going to feel good because the things that come are going to be good feeling things. And if we're sending in low vibration, then we're not going to feel so good because they're not very satisfying things. So what this tells you right now, this is what your life is about. Your life is a manifestation of your energy. So if you want your life to change, it stands to reason that you've got to change this broadcasted energy that you're sending to the law of attraction. That's what's going to change your life. That's how you create your reality. You change the energy that you're sending to the law of attraction. And so if we take a look at this, we see we're broadcasting from the conscious and the subconscious mind. And that's so the subconscious mind is where the beliefs are. It's default broadcasting to the law of attraction, because what is a belief? It's a thought that was thought so many times that it's just now on autopilot. So it just keeps broadcasting and broadcasting and broadcasting. Whereas your conscious moment, your present moment conscious mind, you could be focused or unfocused. So it could be high vibration, low vibration. It could be a wobbly energy that you're sending to the law of attraction here, whereas the beliefs are a consistent energy. So if you believe that there's a shortage of money, or money's hard to come by, for example, that's a broadcast that's going to be a consistent broadcast to the law of attraction. And it's not going to waver, okay, because that's what a belief is. You've thought that thought so many times. But you could be going through your day thinking about things, and you could think something that felt good, or then you could think something that didn't feel good. So your present moment conscious mind tends to be wobbly energy, because we really haven't learned to use our mind, our conscious mind, in a focused way. Now, when we do start to learn to use it in a focused way, which is what all of this is all about that I'm teaching, then what happens is you get a solid broadcast to the law of attraction, either high or low. It could be whatever you focus, and what we're learning here is to focus high. Then you start to give that to the law of attraction, and that changes some things. But at the same time you're doing that, it's that focused, conscious thought that will now change the beliefs in the subconscious mind. Any of those faulty beliefs will get changed as we think those good feeling thoughts. Because what are we doing when we're repeating the good feeling thoughts? Repeat, repeat, repeat. And that is what creates the beliefs. And that's how the beliefs got formed in the first place, is it was repeat, 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 but it was a lot of faulty information that we were using to do that. So that's why we ended up with faulty beliefs. And that's why we're broadcasting some of that to the law of attraction, and why our life is manifesting the way that it is. So you can see that our conscious mind, our present moment conscious mind, is where the real power is, because it can give the focused energy to the law of attraction and also change these beliefs. So I wanted to make sure we're clear on that concept. So again, getting away from this idea that you're manifesting. You're not manifesting. The law of attraction takes care of the manifesting. You're sending the energy to the law of attraction so it knows what to manifest. Okay, the other thing that I want to be clear on here is that I showed this in the last video, and that anytime your life is not filled with the things you want it to be filled with, it's because you've got resistance in the pipe, okay? So that's the broadcast to the law of attraction. When it's negative, you're not in your natural high vibration. You've pulled your vibration down, and it's akin to clogging a pipe, right? So these things that you want in vibrational reality, they would just flow to you automatically and manifest in your life as an automatic thing when your vibration is high. But soon as you are offering low vibration energy, negative feeling thought energy to the law of attraction, you've got this blocked, and those things cannot flow into your life. And I want to remind you that everything is two creations. First, as you experience something you don't like, your inner being knows what you do like, and it creates it as a vibrational reality. And then as your vibration is high, these things then come into as creations into your physical reality. Okay, so I wanted to get these concepts on the table because these apply to every aspect of your life. All right, so let's go into some questions. So somebody sent me a question. There was a comment that they want better relationships. Now that's pretty broad, but it's okay because we can look at that in all terms of all kinds of relationships, really. Because if you look at this image, you see the tree and you see the reflection of the tree. Well, the real tree on the surface is you, and the reflection tree against the water there those are the people in your life. They're completely reflecting your vibration. So the relationships that you're experiencing, they are that mirror of you. So if you like them, then obviously you have good self-image, self-worth, self-confidence, self-acceptance, and you're feeling good about yourself. And so that's the kind of connection that you're having with the people in your life. Now, if you're not feeling good about yourself, if you're insecure, if you're feeling unworthy, if you're feeling not good enough, then the people in your life are going to reflect that, right? And so when you see them, you don't want to think that they're treating you badly. That's not a useful, empowering perspective of that. Even though on the surface it may seem like they're rude and disrespectful, the way you want to interpret that is, oh, I'm receiving awareness that I've got some cleanup to do in my energy so that I'm drawing to me the kinds of people that are high vibration and are respectful and are kind and are gentle and those kinds of qualities that I want to receive. Now that could be true in a romantic relationship. It could be true in a family relationship, in a friend relationship, or a work relationship. Really, it applies to any relationship. So again, if, as we said, this is us and our energy self, and we're broadcasting, and it's unworthiness and insecurity and not good enough kind of vibration, that's low to the law of attraction. Law of attraction then hooks us up with experiences that reflect that low vibration. And so that's the way that works. And we're in complete control of that. So once we see that happening, we clean up the energy, excuse me, and we do that by understanding the wholeness of who we are. That's really, let me come out of here for a minute, and let me go back to the 6 stages. That's going back right to stage 1. You need to get the knowledge of life, and that's in the book of life of mine. I talk all about, there's 2 sections that tell you all about the wholeness of who you are, how good you are, how powerful you are, how amazing you are, how perfect you are, and how worthy and deserving you are. And you'll know that when you see that in the context of the entire creative process. And then, of course, if you do some of these easy intentions, where you hold an intention that has no resistance, just a very easy thing, pink balloon, whatever it is, a very easy thing, and you see that happening time and time and time again, you're going to know that you're a very worthy being and that this universe is all set up to deliver to you anything that you want, as long as you don't have resistance that says you can't have it. So that is the way for you to deal with the relationships in your life. Okay, so you want better relationships, then you are going to want to have a stronger connection with who you really are. and demonstrate your worthiness with those easy intentions. And furthermore, you always want to see, when you're looking at people in your life, you want to see the positive aspects of those people. If you want to draw better relationships with people, particularly romantic relationships, you were with people for a little while, and sometimes we get a little focused on things about them that we don't like. And so we're going to draw that out of them, and that's going to get bigger and causes a lot of trouble. So if you focus on the positive aspects of that person, now your energy there will only have the law of attraction connecting you with them in that way. And the qualities that you want, that you would like to see improved in your life, your experience, your inner being puts those in, if we go back over here, your inner being puts that in your vibrational reality. And if you have a really good connection with somebody, you're going to draw that in through them. And so you're going to grow together with them as long as you're focused on the positive aspects of that person and you got a strong connection in values and interests and that kind of thing. Then it's the way that works is that you will draw that quality in through them, and they will do the same thing for you. So that's the sort of way that it works in relationships. Okay, so let's go to the next question. So somebody said something about, I had another realization whilst listening to your video. What if we've been programmed with faulty beliefs that feeling good is wrong? I noticed that we get that from religion. Well, I would say, what if we've been programmed with faulty beliefs that feeling good is wrong? I would say we had been programmed like that. We grow up, you got to be active. You got to be making things happen. You can't be sitting around feeling good and smiling and laughing. That's not going to get you anything in life. You got to really struggle and strain and endure some suffering or something if you want to get ahead in this world. These are the faulty beliefs that we hear. And then if we're feeling good, how many people feel guilty that, oh, I should be doing more, I should be more productive? That's all along that same line. And they're all faulty beliefs because feeling good is the currency of life. And these faulty beliefs about working hard and you should be doing more and you should be figuring things out, it's absolute nonsense, and it is the reason why humanity is not having the manifestations in such easy ways that we want, the things that we want, because that faulty belief is low vibration, and it's, again, when we have those faulty beliefs, they fill up the pipe, right? So if you think, oh, I should be more productive, it's not right for me to be having so much fun, enjoying myself and feeling good. I should be doing something more important. You can't do anything more important than feel good. And when you feel good, you are taking this out of the pipe, and you're going to let the flow through. But you got to do some work, because you're not just going to go from, I should be working hard and being more productive to, hey, I'm just going to stop doing that and feel good and everything's going to work, because you will feel guilty and you will feel other negative emotions. So you have got to demonstrate to yourself that feeling good is what allows you to receive the good life that you want. And so the way to do that is let me go back here to the 6 stages and our daily emotion tracker. All right. You want to just start tracking your emotions, your thoughts and activities through the day. Stop an hour every 2 hours and jot a few, very short notes. And you can identify the emotion, and of course, negative is blocking, and positive is allowing for the receiving of the details that bring you to your desire. So, as you notice that you're increasing your feel good, your positive emotion, then over a period of 30 days, you will start to notice things flowing in your day. That easy, calm state is going to be with you more, and then you're going to see things flow better. That's stage 5 in this 6-stage process, and you'll be inspired to action and whatnot. And again, I say 30 days, but depends on the momentum and how consistent you are to do it every day, to increase your positive emotion, and but certainly up to 90 days, 30 to 90 days, you absolutely, if you pay attention to what you're thinking and you're tracking using your daily emotion tracker, and you're intentionally finding ways to feel better, more positive emotion with new thoughts, new perspectives, replacing those old negative feeling thoughts, then you're going to demonstrate to yourself that feeling good is the currency of life. And you're going to have to do that because you'll get that from my book of life, why feeling good is the currency of life. And that's very good. So that gives you that reference, that logical reference. And there's no substitute, though, for proving it to yourself. And you absolutely can. And that's why I love what I do, because I can let everybody know how it works. But it's not just enough for me to say this is how it works. There's no way you're going to trust me, and you shouldn't. You want to demonstrate it to yourself. So get yourself on a daily diet of more and more and more positive feeling thoughts. And then you are going to start to trust that feel good is indeed the currency of life, and it is what makes things happen easily in your life and brings the manifestations that you want. And once you start building confidence in that, then this goes away. You don't care about that. People can say what they want to say, and you just know, hey, you can live that life if you want to, but I am going to live a feel-good life because that's what I came for. That's high vibration. That's where I'm in the flow of everything. And I will take action. Action is a big part of life. I may even have days where people might say, hey, you're working hard, but I don't feel like I'm working hard. I'm not struggling. I'm just so enthusiastic and passionate about what I'm doing. I'm just lost in the activity, and it just feels great. That's high vibration stuff. There's no struggle or strain in any of that. So that's the way that we want to prove to ourselves that feeling good is the right way to live. Let's use that word. Let's say it's the accurate way to live. It's the way that this universe is set up. That is the fuel. It is the currency of life. And yes, many sources, religion and other sources, will tell you that that's not the way life is, but they're working on faulty beliefs. And if you want to stay there in that old paradigm, that's certainly your choice. But I would highly recommend that you get the logical information from my book, The Book of Life, and then you demonstrate it to yourself. And once you do, you will not go back, because when you see how much that feel-good energy leverages universal resources to go to work for you and deliver things, there's just no way you're going back to a struggle and strain life to make things happen. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. I got some other questions. If I didn't answer your question, I'll get to them in the coming videos, but I'm going to leave it there for today. Thanks for listening in, and if you have any comments, leave them on the post, and enjoy your day.